Hey guys, Justin here. This weekend I'm trying something a little bit different. I am out here on our own land and I'm going to spend the night in a tent that I made out of a tarp. I'm going to see how it holds up. We're supposed to get some snow tonight, up to 8 inches. We'll see. Wish me luck. We'll see how this goes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Time to go make some steaks. Here it is. Whole thing. It's just under 5 pounds. It's about 4.5 feet tall. It's a floorless teepee, so let's see. Now I'm going to take one of my trusty trekking poles. Made a little sleeve right here for the handle to fit right into. That way it never slops around. It just fits right in here. Like so. There's plenty of room in here for me. Stone Face Full Clip IPA. And we have a Tuckerman's Rock Pile IPA. Both of these are amongst my favorites. Quality brews to have out while you're camping in your homemade tent. Socks, shirt, food bag, rain jacket, thermarest, cookware, sleeping bag, first aid, lantern. Got water, both my Nalgene's. I've incorporated 4 guy out points and I made them out of Flex Seal. We'll see how well they hold up. I'm very curious. I'm gonna go ahead and stake those up now. Thing's pretty tight. And that's only using 8 of the 16 points that I made for it. I put in 16 outer grommets. You only really need 8 to set it up. But I like to have the options. And if you really want to tighten this thing down, you'd use all of them. But this is pretty good. I'm happy with that. As you can tell, there's plenty of room in there for 2 people. I'm very pleased with how this tent turned out. Now it's just a question of how long will it last. This particular tarp was 12 by 10. I bought the tarp. I already had a roll of Gorilla Tape kicking around, a pack of grommets, 24 of them for $5, and some Flex Seal. That was like $15. So total cost is $59 I've got into this. And, I'm really curious to see how it holds up. I'm hoping for the snow. I want bad weather. I want to put this thing to the test. I've got some plans for it. I want to take this thing on some adventures. I think that would be really fun. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I used the Flex Seal for these grommet guy out attachments. Tense up. It only requires 8 stakes to set up, but I made grommet points for 16 because it really helps make it much more taut, sturdy and tight. Tight like a drum, but I don't have them up. I don't think I'm going to. I might put in a couple. It's a bit overkill to have to make 16 stakes, but I suppose if I was going out in crazy weather, I don't think I'd be taking this tent anyway, but I might, just to see. Just to see. Alright, well, I gotta get some firewood. We'll get a fire going. Yeah. Hey! Hey! Oh no! Oh no! Bacon. Homemade bacon. Just a few little chunks. Shoot a few little slices. That's all you need. Lamb. Cheers, guys. The silver lining on the inside of these tarps, gray lining, whatever it is, it's very reflective. This little lantern throws off all the light you need, lights up this whole thing. Hey guys, Hanging out in my tent. It's starting to snow. Plenty of space in here for me. Plenty. For me, all my gear, and my stove. I have faith. I have faith. I'm curious to see how well this will hold up, but I want to do some stuff with this tent. And if it even performs mediocre, I mean, it's worth keeping, right? And the whole thing's 5 pounds. That's half the weight. Not quite, but just about. Of any of the winter tents that I have. And I can't put a wood stove in those. There's way more headroom, head height, in this than in any of my other winter tents. And I dare say more floor space. I like this. So far, I like this. You hear that? It's snowing. Well, this is exactly what I wanted. Snow. It was a good test. The tent held up. It did sag in a little bit, but not too much. I had plenty of room in there. Had a comfortable night. The walls collected a little bit of condensation, but that's to be expected. I'm quite happy with the way this turned out, and the way it held up. What do you do when you build a tent out of a tarp? You use it in the snow. Yeah.